Good morning. My name is Andrea Lopicolo. I am a naturalized U.S. citizen, a Jamaican by birth, and so this year I'm doing a presentation on the Connection Bridge and Christmas traditions. You may wonder what that means. It may seem all confusing to you, but later on in the presentation you'll understand. So here I have just a regular Christmas tree. Is the Parsons oak, which is grown in the United States. It's just decorated with all the regular American tradition, the nutcracker. You have the gifts, the bells and whistles, Santa Claus, everything. On this tree, there are colors which are significant and has special meaning. If you look here, there's a pink boxing glove, which is Christmas time to me, is all about family. And this is a reflection on those who have passed from breast cancer and those who are still fighting breast cancer. The blue, this is a blue flower, and it is a reminder of those who have passed from prostate cancer and are still fighting prostate cancer, some, and those who have survived prostate cancer. If you look here, there is a lavender ribbon. This ribbon is significant to me. It is not the regular purple ribbon, but it is a lavender ribbon because it has two meanings. One is a reminder for those people who have passed from domestic violence, those people who have survived domestic violence, and those people who will be in shelters this year because of domestic violence. I am hoping that with education, mediation, and counseling, that we will see less domestic violence cases in America and worldwide. This lavender ribbon also is dear to my heart because it is a reminder about those people who are suffering from Alzheimer's, dementia, and even though there may not be a cure, I'm hoping that sometime in the future it will lessen, there will be some medication that will lessen the impact, and thus the lavender ribbon. On here, you will notice the red. You think about all those people who are in the wars, the troops who are out there, those who have served and have been back with us. We appreciate their service. And the blue is very significant. It's for law enforcement, both those who wear the green uniform and those who wear the blue uniform, especially to my son, Officer Miller, who is a young officer with the Bradenton Police Department. What I want everybody to understand is that law enforcement, they have put their lives on the line to serve others, and they have families, their brothers, their sons, their daughters, and they should be appreciated. And so when all is said and done, we sit around our Christmas table, we have our presents. The most important thing is family. And you have to maintain, as an immigrant, you have to maintain your connection. That bridge, that picture is a picture of the Sunshine Skyway Bridge when it was first made. On either side of the bridge, I have a connection. So when I go to the end of that bridge, I am heading to Jamaica, where I'm from. It is important for people to remember their heritage, to know their traditions. I have a young grandson, and it is important that you teach your children about their heritage and their tradition. And so the display right here, I'll take you to the rural parts of Jamaica, Porus, Manchester to be exact. That's where I'm from. And the tradition there is at the beginning of Christmas, December, the roads are bushed and cleared, even though it's rural, so you can see what we call the Spanish needle. It's the Spanish needle that the famous poet Claude McKay refers to as lovely dainty Spanish needle. And so there is such joy and happiness when you see the cleared bushes and you're able to see those Spanish needle and other plants, the coconut trees. And if you look here, this is a sort of replica of my childhood home. And so these are what we talk about at the beginning of the year, of Christmas, December. You feel the wind that is rustling through the trees. The poinsettia trees are allowed to grow freely, and so some have grown up to 8 feet, and so you feel that wind that is different. There is what is referred to as a grand market, and everybody goes out, including the children. They choose their toys, they come back home, and or some are wrapped later on at Christmas morning. They receive their toys. We do know that's about Santa Claus, but that is the tradition. Now there is music in the streets, and there is a lot of fresh meat, cooking. There's a lot of cooking, and so whether the cooking is being done outside by the fireside with the logwood wood, or it is done inside, it gives an aroma, a scent that is just breathtaking. And so these are the traditions that we talk about. If you notice here, this is the burlap, what we refer to as crocus bag, which is used to package the sugar cane. We have a drink called sorrel, which is made every Christmas with rum, wine, ginger, and the sorrel plant. The sorrel is very beneficial for cancer prevention. And so I present to you a little of my tradition and the connecting bridge, which allows you to keep and maintain the tradition over the years, which is very important because family is everything. Wishing you all a Merry Christmas. May you have joy, peace, happiness, and whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, for the coming year, may that be yours and your family. Thank you. Good.